Welcome, yogis. Thank you for coming to Flow with Dr. Joe. We'll be here for about 30 minutes for a slow flow practice. Feel free to take a sip of water whenever you like, and we'll start in an easy seat. Beginning with gentle neck rolls. Draw your chin down towards your chest, left ear to your left shoulder. Look up towards the sky, right ear to your right shoulder, and make your way the opposite direction. Take your circles as fast or as slow for a moment. Breath in. Reach your left hand up towards the sky. Grab just above your right ear. Exhale, lean your left ear down towards your shoulder. You can use your right hand to gently graze your right shoulder. Gently feel through that separation. Breath in, send your arms overhead. Right hand comes to the top of your left ear. Exhale, reach your right ear down towards your shoulder. Option to send your left hand to your shoulder for a greater stretch within your neck. Release from that hold. Inhale, circle your arms up towards the sky. Bring your palms together. Exhale, down to your heart center. Breath in, reach your arms long and tall towards the sky, palms to touch. And exhale to your heart center. Once more, breath in, palms overhead. Exhale, down to your heart center. Quick cleansing breath, inhale through your nose. And exhale, sigh it out. Breath in, reach your right arm overhead. Left palm comes down outside of your hip. Exhale, continue to reach that right arm long away from you. Breath in, both hands overhead. Breath out, right hand down towards your mat, left fingertips overhead. Feel through that side body stretch. Inhale, I'll touch faster. And exhale, sweep your right palm back overhead. Breath in, hands up towards the sky. And exhale, take that side body stretch, left fingertips overhead. Breath in, arms overhead. Breath out, left palm down, right hand reaches overhead. And last time, inhale, exhale, right hand down, left fingertips over your ear. Breath in, sweep both hands up towards the sky. And exhale, take a twist over to your right. Right palm behind your glutes, left hand onto your knee or thigh. Hold into that twist. And make your way back through center. Inhale, hands up towards the sky. Exhale, take a twist over to your left palm behind you, right hand to your knee or thigh. Send your chin, your gaze, look past your left shoulder. And gently release as you make your way onto all fours to a neutral tabletop pose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and hips over your knees. Inhale, drop your belly down, lift your tailbone, and lift your chin up towards the sky in your cow pose. Exhale, chin to chest, round and dome your back. Draw your tailbone down towards the earth in your cat pose. Breath in, belly down, and lift your heart up towards the sky. Exhale, chin to chest, round your back. And feel free to continue to take extra movements through your cow, through your cat posture. Feel through any areas of tightness, any sensations that you can energetically use your exhales to release through those tight muscles and ligaments. Whether hips sway from side to side or forward and back. You can even tap the tops of your toes into your mat. Begin to make your way back to your neutral tabletop pose. Inhale. Press firmly down into your palms, into your toes. Extend your right fingertips long in front of you. Exhale. Left leg extends long behind you. Take a bend into your left knee. Inhale. And exhale, wrap your right hand to connect with your foot or ankle. Lift your sole of your foot up towards the sky. Exhale, extend, and take a breath in. Tap your right hand towards your left foot. Exhale, extend. Breath in, lift, and tap towards your left foot. Hold on a little bit higher. Send your heel another inch up towards the sky. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, left fingertips reach long in front of you. And exhale, extend your right leg long behind you, bend into your right knee, and lift the sole of your foot up towards the sky. Inhale, extend, reach left arm, right leg out long. And exhale, take a bend into your left knee, tap that foot behind you. Once more, breath in, extend, and exhale, tap long behind you. Hold on to your right foot this time. Lift up your heel just another inch, and release. Come back onto all fours to your tabletop pose. Take a breath in, tuck your toes into your mat. Exhale, lift your hips up towards the sky, downward facing dog. You're welcome to pedal out your down dog or stay in that inverted V. Feel through any wiggles. Again, take note of any areas of tightness in your downward facing dog. Inhale, rise high onto your toes, send your heels up towards the sky. Exhale, melt your heels down towards your mat. Breath in, rise high onto your toes. Once more, heels and hips up. Exhale, melt your heels back down towards your mat. Feel through that length, that stretch throughout your hamstrings. Take a breath in, rise onto your toes. This time, shift your weight forward, shoulders over wrists to a high plank. Exhale, take a bend into your elbows, lower all the way down to your belly, and untuck your toes. Inhale, press your palms down into your mat just underneath your shoulders. Start to lift and peel your chest off of your mat. Low cobra. Exhale, release your heart back down towards your mat. And again, breath in, start to lift and hover your chest off of your mat or off of your blanket. Hold here. You can also float your hands off of your mat. Continue to strengthen your lower spine. Exhale, release back down. Slide your palms underneath your shoulders, or actually slide them towards the bottom of your rib cage. Take another sip of air in, extend your arms for high cobra, or float shins, knees off of your mat for upward facing dog. Send your feet about hips width distance apart. Let your hands, your head, hang long and heavy. Hands can release down to your mat, or you can grab for opposite elbows in your ragdoll pose. You can find a little motion as you rock from side to side. Take a breath in, slide your hands to your shins or your thighs, find a flat back, half lift. Exhale, release your hands back down towards your mats and fold. Breath in, rise, circle your arms up towards the sky, palms together. And exhale down to your heart center. Breath in, send your palms back overhead. Exhale, separate your arms, chest leans forward, and hands down to your mat, forward fold. Breath in, lift up halfway, hands to your shins or thighs. Exhale, hands down to your mat, step your feet to the back of your mat, and chaturanga, high plank to low plank, or come down to your belly. Breath in, lift your heart, find your cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes and send your hips up towards the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, look towards the top of your mat. Exhale, take a bend into your knees, step, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, rise, circle your arms back overhead. Exhale, cross your right ankle over your left, grab for your right wrist, and take a side body stretch. Breath in, separate your palms up towards the sky. Exhale, cross your left ankle over right, grab for your left wrist. Continue to lift the left side of your ribs up towards the sky. Breath in, arms reach overhead. Breath out, send your hands to your lower back, elbows point long behind you. Inhale and drop your head back. Exhale, shift your hips forward. Continue to lean your body behind you in this back bend. Breath in, rise, sink your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, release your hands down to your mat, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, palms down to your mat, step your feet to the back of your mat, and chaturanga, high plank to low. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, hips up towards the sky, downward facing dog. Let's get to our flow. Quick cleansing breath, inhale through your nose. And exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, reach your right toes up towards the sky. Exhale, send your right knee into your chest and hold. Breath in, right toes back overhead, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Plant your feet down, inhale, rise, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Option to bring your palms to touch. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your glutes. Take a breath in and lift your heart. Exhale, release your chest down over your right thigh. Left foot can stay where it's at or pivot to a 45-degree angle. Breath in, cartwheel your arms open, hips open towards the space in front of you. Arms out wide like a T, warrior two. Take a breath in. Breath out, right forearm down to your thigh or to a block, left hands overhead. You can explore a half or full bind. Half bind, left palm to the outside of your right hip. Full bind, right forearm slides underneath your thigh as you aim to connect your fingertips behind your glutes. Release from that bind, breath in. Reach your right palm to high five the wall or space behind you. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down towards your mat. In chaturanga, high plank to low. Inhale, find your back bend, cobra or up dog. Exhale, hips up towards sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes lift overhead. Exhale, left knee into your chest. Breath in, left toes back up towards the sky. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Press your right heel down into your mat. Inhale, arms lift overhead. Exhale, clasp behind your glutes. Take another breath in, lift your heart. Exhale, chest comes down over your left thigh this time. Inhale, cartwheel your arms open out wide to a T. Hold onto that bend into your left knee. Even exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. Breath in and lift your heart. Breath out, left forearm down to your thigh or to a block, right hands reach overhead for your extended side angle. You can take that half or full bind right here. Right hand for that half bind comes to the outside of your left hip. Full bind, send your left forearm underneath your left thigh. Release from that bind. Inhale, rise, send your left palm long behind you. Hold the bend into your left knee. Exhale, hands down towards your mat. Step your left foot back to meet your right in chaturanga, high plank to low. Breath in, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up. A little faster. Breath in, right toes overhead. Exhale, right knee to your chest. Inhale, right toes back overhead. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Plant your left heel down. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, clasp behind your glutes. Breath in, lift your heart. Breath out, fold over your thigh in your humble warrior. Inhale, extend your arms out wide to that T, warrior two. Exhale, right forearm down, left hands overhead, or both hands hover. Inhale, rise, send your right palm to high five behind you. Exhale, hands down to your mat, step or float your right foot in chaturanga, high plank to low. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, left toes lift overhead. Exhale, left knee into your chest. Breath in, left toes up towards the sky. Exhale, left foot in between your hands. Ground down, inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, clasp behind your glutes. Breath in, lift your heart. Exhale, release your chest down over your left thigh. Inhale, spin your arms open out wide to that T. Exhale, left forearm down, right hands overhead, or hover both hands towards your ears or over your ears. Inhale, send your left palm to reach long behind you. Again, feel that side body stretch. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to your mat. Step or float your left foot in chaturanga, high plank to low. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right toes up towards the sky. Exhale, right knee into your chest. Breath in, right toes lift overhead. Exhale, sweep your right foot into your hands. Breath in, rise, bring your palms overhead. Exhale, clasp behind you. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, chest down over your thigh and knuckles overhead. Inhale, spin your arms open to that T. Open up your hips. Exhale, right forearm down, or float and hover both hands overhead. Inhale, rise, right palm high fives the space behind you. Exhale, hands down to your mat, step or float your right foot in chaturanga, high plank to low. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toes lift overhead. Exhale, left knee into your chest. Breath in, left toes back up towards the sky. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Breath in, clasp behind you, lift your heart. Exhale, release your chest down over your left thigh. Release from that bind. Inhale, spiral your arms open to that T. Exhale, left forearm down, right hands overhead, or hover both hands. Inhale, rise, send your left palm to high five behind you. Right hand slides down your back leg or take a half bind. Exhale, hands down to your mat. Left foot steps back or float it. Chaturanga, high plank too low. Breath in, cobra or up dog. Exhale, hips up towards the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise onto your toes. Exhale, soften your knees down towards your mat. And take a moment for your cat-cow. Breath in, drop your belly down, look up towards the sky. Exhale, round your back, and we're ready to start. Inhale, right toes, lift overhead. Exhale, step your right foot outside your right hand. You can bring your hands down to your mat or down to your blocks for this runner's lunge. You can take this lunge a little bit deeper as release down to your forearms or down to your blocks. We'll hold here for a few breaths. Again, take notes of any areas of tightness that you can address and send your exhales to find that release through that area. You can stay with that lunge or opt for a hip opener. Right hand to your right knee. Inhale. Exhale, roll onto the pinky side of your right foot. Start to lean your heart to look towards your right knee. Stay here or take a quad stretch. Bend into your left knee. Wrap your right hand around to connect with your foot or ankle. Draw your heel towards your glutes. Gently release from that hold. Press your palms down into your mat. Take a breath in. Breath out. Send your hips back up towards the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Extend your left toes overhead. Exhale. Step your left foot outside your left palm. Lower your right knee down towards your mat and then tuck your toes. You can stay here once more in this runner's lunge. You can release down to your forearms or down to your blocks. Excellent work, yogis. Here for a few. You're always welcome to stay more upright onto your palms. Don't feel like you have to test your body to take it any further. Stay for that lunge or take this hip opener. Left hand to your left knee. Breath in. Breath out, roll onto that pinky side of your left foot. Stay with the hip opener or take a bend into your right knee. Reach your left hand around to connect with your foot or ankle. Take your quad stretch. Guide your heel towards your glutes. Gently release from that hold. Back onto all fours. Tuck your toes into your mat. Breath in. Breath out. Send your hips back up towards the sky. Inhale. Look towards the top of your mat. Exhale. Start to heel toe. Walk your feet up to your hands. Once you've made your way there, begin to rise one vertebra at a time. And circle your arms up towards the sky. Take another sip of air in. Exhale, palms to touch and down to your heart center. Inhale, lift your right knee in line with your hip. Exhale, gently slide, extend your right heel, right leg in line with your hips. Warrior 3. Create one long line with your body from crown of your head to your heels. Gently step your right foot towards the back of your mat, arms overhead, breath in. Breath out, pivot over towards your right, arms extend to that T, warrior 2. Inhale, send your left palm to high five behind you. Exhale, hands down to your mat, step your left foot back, and chaturanga, high plank too low. Breath in, lift your heart. Exhale, hips up towards the sky, downward facing dog, or just meet me in your downward facing dog. Inhale, look towards the top of your space. Exhale, step your feet up to your hands. Inhale, rise one vertebra at a time and send your arms overhead. Palms together. Exhale, down to your heart center. Inhale, lift your left knee in line with your hip. Exhale, sweep your left leg behind you in line with your hip. Hands can stay at heart center or feel free to explore in your warrior 3. Airplane arms as you reach your fingertips to the wall behind you. You can point, flex your left toe. Feel through that line of energy. Step your left foot all the way to the back of your mat. Arms reach overhead. Breath in. Breath out. Pivot over towards your left. Arms extend to that T. Big bend into your right knee. Warrior 2. Inhale, right palm. High fives behind you. And exhale, hands down to your mat. Take your chaturanga, or just lift your hips up towards the sky. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right toes. Lift overhead. Exhale, send your right knee behind your right wrist. Lower your left knee down towards your mat and untuck your toes. You're welcome to stay upright onto your palms in this half pigeon pose. Or you can begin to release down to your forearms, down to your blocks. Or if you have some space underneath the right side of your glutes, you're welcome to slide a block or a little towel underneath that side. If this is more intense for you, you are also welcome to take deer pose. Instead, take a bend into your left knee in line with your hip as you create 2 90-degree angles with your body. Allow your breath to begin to slow down as you stay in this half pigeon. Here for a few. And at your own time, begin to press yourself back onto your forearms, onto your palms. Tuck your toes. Take a breath in, send your right toes back up towards the sky. Feel free to take a bend into your right knee, stack your right hip on top, feel through that hip opener, and release right foot back down to your mat. Inhale, lift your left toes overhead. Exhale, send your left knee behind your left wrist. Lower your right knee down towards your mat and shimmy your toes towards the back of your space. Once again, stay here onto your palms. Or as you create more space within your hips, you can lower down to your forearms or down to your blocks. Holding these postures is where we really start to see that change, that evolution that we are looking for. See that strength continue to build. So while it may be uncomfortable, you'll have that time to create more comfort within your space. Begin to make your way back from your sleeping pigeon. Come on to your palms. Tuck your right toes this time. With that option for a hip opener over here as well. Left toes lift overhead. You're welcome to take a bend into your left knee, stack that hip on top. And at your own time, left toes back up towards the sky and release down to your mat. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look towards top of your mat. Exhale, walk your feet up to your hands and take a seat onto your mat. Slide your blocks along with you where you can have that space. With a bend into your knees, extend your arms in line with your shoulders. Inhale and sit up tall. Exhale, slowly lower and recline down onto your back. Wonderful work, yogis. Draw your knees in close to your chest. Give your back a mini massage as you sway from side to side, or take knee circles along the length of your spine here as well. And if you take circles, make your way the opposite direction. Take another breath in, hold your right knee in close, extend your left leg long onto your mat. Exhale, guide your right knee across your left side. Hold both sides of your shoulders down into the earth. You can stay here, gaze overhead, or send your chin to look past your right shoulder, the opposite direction of your knees for this spinal twist. You're welcome to take those audible exhales out at this point. Guide your knees back through center. Inhale, hold your left knee A little closer, a little tighter. Extend your right leg onto your mat. Exhale. Guide your left knee across your right side. Arms can come out long like a T. You can also relax your arms onto your left thigh and send your chin, your gaze to look past your left shoulder for your spinal twist. Allow softness to come back into your body as your spine resets. If you set an intention during this time, perhaps you start to return back to that. Next breath in, guide your knees back through center and allow them another squeeze. Stay here or separate your knees underneath your armpits, soles of your feet up towards the sky for happy baby. You can grab for your big toes or grab for the inside arches of your feet as you draw your knees towards the earth. Hold in stillness or rock from side to side. One more massage for your spine. Guide your knees back in close, one more squeeze. And exhale, release the soles of your feet down to your mats. Breath in, ground down into your feet. Exhale, lift your hips up towards the sky, bridge pose. You can stay with arms by your sides or clasp your hands underneath your glutes. And if you clasp, just go ahead and shrug your shoulders back, lift your hips up another inch. And exhale, hips back down towards your mat. You can also take that bridge pose once more. Lift your hips, slide your block underneath your hips. Stay here or extend the soles of your feet along towards the ceiling to the sky. Embrace this inversion where your heart is over your head. And you're welcome to release the soles of your feet back down towards your mat. Breath in, lift your hips, slide your block away. Exhale, hips back down. Feel free to take any circles once more along the length of your spine. Hold everything a little close. One last sip of air in. And exhale, release your body down onto your mat within your space. You're welcome to bring soles of your feet together. Allow your legs to come out wide onto your mat. Perhaps you invite right hand onto your belly, left hand onto your heart. Give yourself a gracious hug. Additional intention and attention. Big breath in. And big exhale out. This time breath in and continue to fill for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. And slowly exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time, breath in and fill for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. You're welcome to stay here, reclined, butterfly, or reach your legs out long within your space. Allow your body to melt into your mats and enjoy Shavasana. Allow any distractions to take a back seat. Let your body melt into your mat as you relax your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Shavasana. You're welcome to stay or begin to arise, awaken. Make your way to a seat onto your mat. Thank you so much for your time. Breath in, arms overhead, palms together. Exhale down to your heart center. The light within me honors the light, the love within each of you. Thank you, as always, for joining. Namaste.